Let's put it over here. Watch a different reef today. You know what? Oh my God. What's cracking, lagging? What's cracking, lagging? What's Gucci Fruity? All right, where were we? What I was gonna do today? I got water for water change. I got that. I gotta test phosphates. That's one thing I gotta do. Nitrates I'm not so worried, but phosphates, oh, I am. Oh my God. What's happening, man? It's Tuesday. The reefs are happy. Oh. I cleaned the tanks of almost all fry racks. Look at this beautifulness. Look at this sexiness. Looking better every day. Now we can see this way. I'm gonna move some stuff out of here. This thing gotta get moving out of there. Oh, I forgot I made a hole right there. I could put something else there. Then that one there, we're gonna put it right in that spot right there, I think. Or leave it there. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? My Gani is super happy today. Look at that thing. Super happy. I'm gonna check alkalinity in both tanks, and I'm gonna check phosphates in this one. Let's do that. Oh, by the way, All colors are in. Finally. Finally. I got all the doors on. Keep the cold away from the tank. But we gotta open one now. So let's just view this one for now. Add a little bit of white light. There we go. Remove this door. This humongous door. Test alkalinity. I want to see where we at. This is pH. No pH. No pH. Alkalinity. Nitrates, no, and phosphates. That's what we're testing today. Phosphates. Okay. Let me get this ready. This bottle's full of reagents. I want to see my alkalinity kept rising or it's still low. Oh, sorry, guys. Season. What's going on, my bro? What's going on? Oh, don't tell me the battery's dying on this thing, man. Battery. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Well, I guess the pH battery gotta come off. I need a screwdriver. Wow. First time in And what? How long I had on the alkalinity? I'm gonna steal the battery from the pH. Do not lose the screw. Okay, battery out. The 75 gallon is happy with the 2 now Prime HD. Ah, nice, bro. Yo, listen, my brother. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. If you wouldn't got them, they will be collecting dust. And, you know, I know you got that frac tank, you got your tank. So, I know they were gonna be put to good use. So, hope you enjoy. I hope that you found the price fair. And, oh, come on, don't start. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. There we go. Come on, little screw. And I think we are back in business. Let's see. Yay! We are back in business. All right. So I need to get AAA batteries. No, I think I got AAA batteries there. Okay, so I'm gonna test alkalinity in the 40 first. Then we test on the Puerto Rican reef. Do you guys think that sounds racist? Calling a tank the Puerto Rican reef? I know we can call our tanks whatever we want, but okay, alkalinity went in. Send me pictures whenever you get a chance, bro. Those little lights, they nice, man. They really nice. My boy, when I went to the guy house that I got the hammer core from, one of his hydras that he got. Oh no, this thing keep rising. What the heck? 9.7. Holy shoot. No, I gotta lower my alkalinity. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Something dosing too much alkalinity. Alright, let's cut on the straight alkalinity. Alright, enter. Boom. Let's go back. Enter 0. Okay, 1 1 0. Oh, enter 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, let's see. 0 1 0 1 0 1 1. Okay. All right, so I eliminated, so I'm dosing 12 mils now. Because 9.7, that's too high. Went from 9.1 to 9.7. I'm gonna retest again, just to be in the safe side. So let's go test the other reef. Hold on a second, let me collect the water. I don't know, I think like I did something wrong, because my alkalinity, all I did was add like 3 mils the other day because it was lower, getting lower instead of going high. So I guess they're not consuming alkalinity right now. I wonder why. But let's do another test. I'm gonna test the Puerto Rican reef and see what's the alkalinity on that one. All right, I'm gonna use a different tooling thing, and I'm gonna test this tank once again. Okay, we got 1 mil reagent. Finally got my 75 gallons up and running. Thanks for the continuous motivation. I'll be looking to buy some more fracs from you soon. Yeah, bro. That's good. Happy that you got the tank up and running. Keep your motivation up. When you see things going south, don't be scared of them. Things happen, you get ugly stages that happen, just stay on top of it. Don't go crazy adding stuff to it, like adding liquid to try to solve any problems. Try to do everything as natural as possible. Water changes, manual removal, and cleanup crew. Do it like that. All you gotta do is just make sure you keep the numbers of wherever you wanna keep your parameters. Keep them where stable, and things will settle back down. If you go to any ugly stage, we all do. So, all right. So the Puerto Rican reef is 8.3. Okay, 8.3. Let me grab once again. So I got 9.7. But things look happy, man. It's crazy. Higher alkalinity. It's been going up slowly, so I don't worry too much. So probably it's gonna drop a little. Now I'm gonna be testing more often and see where it's at by tomorrow morning, since I took 12, well, almost like 10 mils of alkalinity out. So I want to be able to control it myself and how much I'm dosing. So that means that in the overflow is working phenomenal. All right, I think this is too much water. Let me see. Yep, it is too much water. Right there. I'm more comfortable with that much water. All right. Yep, that's about right. Let's try this once again, guys. Sorry that I keep putting my head in front of the camera. But yeah, Mr. Stapler, man, happy that you got the tank up and running. All right, 8.3 of them over there. All right, let's do it one more time. Okay. Nope, this is not the one I want. I want this one. Checking again, so bear with me. Okay, so let's put reagent. That was 9.7. If I get it like 9.5 now, then yes, the 9.7 was correct. All right, let's see. Yep, 9.6. So that is the correct number. So it did went up instead of going down. So I did took 3 mils the other day, so I took them again out. Now I took 12, well, like 10 mils more out, so it should go down. But the only way we're gonna find out is we keep an eye on it and don't relax too much. All right. I think I did something that I wasn't supposed to do. That's probably why. You know what? I'm gonna test alkalinity again. But this time from the tank itself. That's probably why. Let me test phosphates first. Did I grab enough water here? Oh, I hate these lines. me test phosphates. The colors in the, yeah, bro. They are. They are. The one thing is, this one's from the ones before, from the HD or the first one. Like the first one, I do love the blues on the first one. That's why that one I never put it for sale, because if I want to add a little bit of more blue, I could always connect it and use the blue from that one. Like right now, I was thinking to put it on the Puerto Rican reef, just to add a little bit more coverage on that one. Since it's a smaller footprint than the shallow reef that you guys are looking at right now. But yeah, the colors are crazy, bro. Is my if my phosphates went up also, one more point. I test not yesterday, the day before yesterday. So if they went up more, then I'm doing the reactor. I'm doing the water change, and then I'm doing the reactor thingy. But I'm gonna try alkalinity from the tank instead of from the sump. Why? Because the thing is, I got the dosing line going on the overflow, and from the overflow goes through the sump first instead of going straight to the return pump and back to the tank. That way it gets consumed faster. Even though the water is going up, but I heard with some like a pH probe and stuff like that, sometimes where the alkalinity falls, the pH is higher there. So that's probably why. My pH right now is 8.3, so but probably is lower in the tank. Because corals are super happy, man. Corals right now are super happy. I'm using bearded reef schedule. Gotcha. I never seen, I know who you're talking about, but I never seen the schedule he uses. All right, now the part that I hate the most, and it's waiting for those 3 minutes. Alright, but sometimes we gotta wait. And while we wait, I think I'm gonna try what I said. I'm gonna try alkalinity from the tank itself and see if it's lower in the tank. All right, it won't hurt. One more test, it won't hurt. Oh, the thing is more vials. I got it clean. Okay, we got 1 minute. And over there. I was talking to him the other day and he emailed me his schedule. Nice, nice. Nice. I'm using 2 current USA beers and 2 Primes AB plus. Yeah, I always say it, man. The more light we can put in this corals, or not the more light, cause the shimmer is not bad, but ever since I watched Coral Euphoria suggestions and tips and all that, what you want is a blanket of light, you know, and if you see technology with lights, it has gone from metal headlight T5 to LED, and now the LED they're trying to accomplish what the T5 does. Okay, so my phosphate went down 0.7 for phosphates, not bad. I like that. From 0.12, not bad. So give me at least a peace of mind. I did add a no pack, so I cheated just to give me a time to tomorrow to change to clean the reactor and the skimmer. So 0.07 phosphates. Not bad at all. I like that one. All right, let's see, grubbing tank from the water. Let's see what alkalinity do I get. It should be slightly different. We'll see. I let you guys know if my theory is right. Nope. 9.7 again. So nope. No right theory. No. Okay, so it is 9.7. A little too high for my taste. So now we wait. For it to test tomorrow again. And it's crazy. You should expect some drop on alkalinity. Not much, but some. Cause I've been cutting couple frags. I did the Monty, the Platy Monty. I did my purple acro. I cut again two branches. It was one, but it came with 2, so I cut that one. What else did I frag? What I'm gonna cut next, and it's gonna be like from the bottom, is the digis, the red one and the green one, and I'm gonna try to craft them. I'm gonna see. It should be easy, really simple. All you gotta do is just lay one on top of the other, and they should start growing from there. It should be easy from there. So I think I got the 2 right specimen for the job. So I'm hoping it will happen, because then I will have the same thing. You know, it'd be nice to have a crafted one, you know, red and green together. That'd be fire. I'm dying to have that one. I mean, eventually, probably the forest fire with the green one. They're almost touching. So I don't know if either one is more aggressive than the other. So we'll see about that. All the frags in the fret rack that I added to the sand bed, they doing good. I do want to change it to rocks instead of plastic to make it look more natural. But it is what it is. That's what we got right now. Until I don't go to a LFS where I could find those kind of Tonga branch looking one, so I could drill some holes in it. You know, I'm digging more the rocks with holes than having a plastic fret rack in the tank. I'm digging that way more. Way better. Because this one doesn't look that natural, but it looked natural. This one looked perfect. I like that one. The one on the hammers, that one looks sick. It has some nice shapes to it. So I still could place two more. It's one in the back and one where that Phosphates is. So that one. But overall, it just makes it look more natural. You know, you place them in the sand and they look good. I shuffled a couple corals around. This rock was over here, so I moved this one over here. I moved this one back. This one, I put it to the front a little more. Then I moved the two Cyphastrias, the Bizarro and the Meteor Shower. So I put them over there in the back, and the frat rack over there. I moved that one over there. So now this one, I gotta do something with that because I see algae already collecting on that one. So, and it's not flow because look all the flow it's getting right now that they can't even open. That's probably why, you know, probably this one doesn't need that much flow, so it be able to open and then shade the body, let's say. That's what I've been thinking with that one. So I'm gonna find a spot or a rock, tiny rock, where I could just drill a hole and put on hiding somewhere and see how they do. But when I see that happening already, I know that eventually they're gonna end up dying on me because algae is gonna take over and yeah, they always end up dying unless I put it close to the sand where, you know what, I'm gonna move that Phosphates out of there and place that frag there. That way the hermit crabs can go to work. I could do that. I've been thinking to move the anemone to the new reef. The Ganapora over there also, those two. I've been thinking to move to see if the clown start hosting the anemone. I could do that. That way I got that free space over there in the back. Because one thing I don't want is another anemone just in the tank going everywhere, stinging everything. That's one thing I don't want. Look at how happy my Ganapora is today. You know, it's priceless, guys. It's priceless. I know they got more exotic ones out there, more Ganaporas. You know, I got one just to see how it was gonna do in the tank. So I'm not gonna go and spend $200 on a frag, $100 on a red one, a fancy looking one, and then end up dying in the tank because they don't like my tank, you know. So, but I don't, like I always say, I don't spend more than $40 on a frag, 60 the most that I will spend on a frag. And when I bought that one, I think I bought that one from Petco, if I'm not mistaken. And look what a beautiful specimen. And it's been through hell and back. It was dying at one point, came back around, and look how beautiful. Look how beautiful this thing is. So I don't need those fancy colors just to become a beautiful coral. I don't feed it. I don't target feed it. It's rare whenever I target feed the tank. You guys know that. Since when you guys haven't seen me throw all that stuff that I used to throw in the tank, make the tank cloudy with food only. No longer, man. That don't happen here no more. That doesn't happen here no more. I mean, that's to tell you the corals, you don't need to feed them every day. And yes, the other day I'm saying, everything that has a mouth needs to eat. Well, nutrients in the water, phosphates in the water, fish poop. As long as those are present, you good. You good. Yeah, you could give them a treat here and there. That's why I like John Silva's Fido. It's live, You won't catch them eating it, but I'm pretty sure they're eating something. So what a beautiful, beautiful specimen. Look at that beauty. Super big. Right now it's like the size of a baseball, kind of, almost. Let me see. MB Reef. Salty. Looking good, bro. Haha, thank you, brother. Yeah, so this I think. Listen, I've been feeding this tank Fido from Ocean Nutrition. That's the name? No, not Ocean Nutrition. What's their name? Reef Nutrition, from them. And that joint, the Fido that I had in the tank already living in there, it was like a booster for them. Cause yesterday, when I finished the stream yesterday, I'm looking at the tank. It was only like the Nupsi lights on, and you see these little flares getting inside the tank of light. That's how you no, you don't call them flares. How you call the whatever? You guys get the point. But I saw like lines, and you can see the water kind of. Well, probably right now you can still see it, like a cloud in the tank. And I'm pretty sure that's vital. I'm pretty sure that's vital. Because the other tank over there, I clean the glass, turn my back, go back to it, and it's again in the glass. So right now I got that DIY polisher working on it to see if I could get some of that stuff out of there. And this one I don't mind because it's way more corals here, and they look happy. Colors are on point. I like the way the colors look on this tank. It's like Candyland. But this one, but things are happy too here. But I got the DIY polisher there, look, pulling stuff out. The glass look a little hazy, not so much. But this side here, look at that. I just cleaned that. You guys want to take a bet? Watch this. I'm gonna clean it, and we're gonna give it. We're gonna give it 15 minutes. 15 minutes only. So 46 minutes in the stream at an hour mark. That same spot. It's clean. You guys see it's clean. I'm gonna give it 15 minutes. Done. 15 minutes, we come back and check. But things are happy here, man. Things are happy. All the corals are doing good. I got the nasty on the rocks. That to be expected. So that's one thing I got. I'm gonna clean it in a minute. More nasty over here. This side also look. I know it's cyano, some of it, but yesterday was green, like stupid green. Well, I know it's some green cyano too, but the albopora is doing really good. I love that spot. It's little by little showing the pinks. Let me see. Let me pull all the blues to see. Hard to see, but it do have pink on it. I hope it's doing well in there. I move that coral to the back over there. It keep getting blasted with flow. I can't find a spot where it opens up completely. So probably in the middle and the back over there. But we got the DIY Maxi Jet polisher going on. This Gorgonia is molting. As you can see right there, has is doing some molting. This one's going back also to the DNT. They were super happy over there. The other ones can stay here. They're a little more hardy. But this one's like this, like that purple one, they kind of more delicate, you could say, because the other purple is not doing so good right now. I should have moved it back in time, but sometimes we do that. We wait too long. It's not even 15 minutes and I'm already seeing, look at that. I just cleaned it, you see? Not even. And you guys could see a little bit in the glass already. That's crazy. Not even 5 minutes. I just cleaned that and already seeing a little bit of MMA radio. What's going on, bro? Don't tell nobody, but I'm in love with the gold hammer. ¿Qué lo que? Tranquilo, tranquilo. I'm gonna get a. I mean, even though the DNT, the red legs and the DNT, they doing a good job keeping the tank clean for the most part. But my choice is the blue legs. Those are my go-to hermit crabs. They go to work quick. They don't hesitate. They say, you know what? Let's work. Sorry. Oh man, that'd be hilarious. That'd be funniest. No, well, I was looking at the Monty. I was looking at the plated Monty because the Ghani be stretching a lot, and I think it touched it twice. I think they gave a little kiss twice, so had two little tiny spots. Not looking so good. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. See if that's the case. If that's the case, then we gotta move the Ghani. Time to frag it. No, not yet, not yet. If it's one coral that I'm scared to frag, is the Ghanis, man. Even though I have seen people just pass a blade through them like nothing, man. But it's such a beautiful coral to frag. Same thing with Akins. I see how they be fragging Akins, and it's scary, man. Oh, the Monty, I did. I did. I cut a piece from the same spot. Look, got one there. I cut this one way a little time ago, and then I got another frag done there with two more pieces. But the piece that I'm talking about, not the pink looking one, is the two spot right there. Those it look like a face right now with a mouth. That's crazy. Like if you grab your hand and do a face. So Big Easy, what's going on, Big Easy? How's everything, my brother? Do you guys ever wonder what the heck fish are thinking when they just stare at you and be like, "Here goes this guy again." Look at the yellow tank. Maybe not Dagani. Do fish dream? I don't know. I'm pretty sure anything with life will dream at some point. Look at this too. Look at this too. Let me see if I can catch it. Look at this two guys right there. Look, tugging to each other, right on top of the Monty. The barnacle blend is mad right now. Say, move out of here. Here comes the yellow tank. Move, bro. Stealing the show like always. They probably talking right now and say, yo, this guy is standing in front of the tank and he's not feeding us. And the other guy is saying, just open your mouth like this. Open your mouth and he will know that we hungry. So you think so? Oh man. But MMA, I think so, man. I think anything with life, I mean, I don't know if you've seen a dog dreaming and barking while they sleeping and a cat and stuff. So if they do dream, so any animal will dream. The only way we see a difference, because when we think of fish, we think on food. You know, a lot of people when they think on a dog, they don't think on a dog as food. So that's why probably certain beliefs are different. Your blue hippo is fragging your corals for you. Hey, like I say, man, it's an animal, so I'm pretty sure they dream when they stress and they inside a bad reef tank. They dream of being in a healthy environment. So I'm pretty sure they dream. Oscarito. All right, one more minute and we go see the glass on that tank again. My torches aren't fully extended today. Levels are normal. I did have two snails that the monster turtles, so don't know. I mean, just it's only today, so it's hard sometimes to jump in conclusions of what's happening, you know. So as long as they alive, I would just wait it out, see one more day. If they staying closed or not open fully, I will think, man, since I ain't gonna lie, all this times was some corals, not all of them, but at one point my peach hammer was losing a head, and now they both back, thank God. But it was losing a head. For that one, even though I use cold water with magnesium, I started dosing straight magnesium from the Red Sea bottle, and I guess it was lacking. So I guess the cold water with magnesium is not enough magnesium that they taking in. So it started looking better the next day. For in that case, that one. Now the candy canes, you guys know I started dosing iodine and that also made a impact in the tank. Is now is they fluffy again. So, but don't jump to conclusions, man. Just give it a day or two, and if they still like that, then check what else can be causing that. And I will start with iodine more than anything before any other level. Just drops. You don't gotta go crazy. The one I bought from the pharmacy, all I dose to the tank is 5 drops weekly. If I remember. If I don't remember, then but some corals that's how they are. One day they open, one day they close. Like not so long ago, but it was the angel, because the minute I took the angel out of this tank, all the polyps started coming out, and like I started seeing acros hiding the polyps. I said, what the heck is going on? And it was that dwarf angel. Yeah, possibly iodine. Iodine, like seeing how bad my candy cane was doing, and even all the other corals, man. Now I see like the Euphilia is more fluffier now. After I started dosing the iodine, the Montes are more brighter. The candy canes are fluffy. The Zoas are more open. Like, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do that to the new reef, even though it's just new. But look at the whiskers on these gas stoppers. They kind of like curly. The ones I got on the other reef, they're not like that. The candy cane, this thing were almost dead, man. I'm surprised they came back, but I guess it was iodine, man. I guess that was what was happening, iodine. And all the other zoas, after fragging them, so the lacy latches. Look at this one. So many times you felt like giving up or going fish only. Yeah. It happens. It happens. That never went through my head of doing fish only, but it was a couple times where I felt like F this thing, man. But it was more patience and keep learning, finding those right videos on YouTube that guide you through where you need to be. Like, it's mostly, I got a lot of tips from some of you guys, but mostly everything I learned from watching videos and trial and error. I didn't follow somebody a specific guideline. Okay, I'm gonna follow this guy and this and that. I used to search a lot for different videos on whatever I was doing, and all I was learning from that was I was making so many mistakes. And yeah, I was one of those starvers. That's how you say it. They say, "Oh, I'm gonna get away with no water changes." Oh, I don't test, or I super feed, and yeah, I did have at one point a nice tank, but it was just a ticking bomb. It was just a ticking bomb. At any time anything would have happened, everything was gonna be destroyed. Now, the minute I started adjusting myself and growing acros and all this stuff, that's when you need to keep your stuff, like you got to be careful because you could wipe out everything in one day. So I started paying more attention to certain other people and, okay, stability, the principles, and water changes, tests, do your maintenance. Don't lock on it, because the minute you lock on it, things go south, man. But not not also every advice is the right advice, because every tank is different. Every tank is different. So maybe your skimmer is more efficient than mine. Maybe the water that you make out of your RODI is way better than mine. Or it's more cleaner than mine. So you gotta look at all those stuff, man. Carlos from Worldwide Coral told me that if the tips are dark, they might need more light. What do you mean, like acros and stuff like that? I sent my ICP test. Let's see. I have 0.00 phosphate, but I don't believe that because you have algae. Yeah. Yeah, it's not my refugium. My refugium is coming back now. And nitrates being always present in the water, phosphate being always present in the water. I got bottles there for algae, to feed algae or microalgae, and none of that was working. So at the end, it's up to stability. Stability. I added those 4 extra gallons for the new refugium for the 10 gallons, and that made a big change on my refugium. So that's why they say make changes slowly. You can add a new cleaner crew, and you can have right now 20 snails, 20 hermit crabs. You add one more, you're gonna see difference in your reef if you know your reef. I Yeah, and literally, I'm not exaggerating. It's true. I see changes in my tank every time I make any little move. My nitrates are at 5 ppm. Leon, what's going on, Leon? Welcome to the stream. Like I tell everybody that I see new, we always here, almost every day, if not every day. Basically hanging out with all you guys and hanging out in front of my reef. Sometimes I'm rambling, sometimes I'm doing stuff around the reef. Like right now, I'm here sitting, okay, what else I needed to do? And one thing, I know I gotta do a water change. I got the bucket ready, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I gotta clean my skimmer, my reactor, add some new media, and and still organizing corals around, see what I'm gonna move to the other new tank. Haha, UK time. Damn, thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. But you're welcome whenever. Sometimes I start early, sometimes I start late. What time is it over there right now? I gotta start writing the times. I mean, I could always Google, dummy. Zero zero 24. So that means what? You got me there. 0024 time. My military time is not very good looking. Zero. Okay, 12 a.m. Holy cow. No. What I'm reading. Nighttime, nighttime. Okay. So 12 at night. 12:24 nighttime. Okay. Wow. So it's already 12 over here. Is 8:25. We're not far behind you. We right there. We get in there. But I know yeah, it gets a little later. It's crazy, right? Like, this is the most wonderful thing I find about being in social media and YouTube. At least making this live and all that. How you can connect with other people, from people that you never, even though you're not meeting them in person, but you get to chat with people from the. I know I don't want to say it like that, because every time I say it sounds nasty when you say the other side of the world, from the real world, because that's the real world over there. You know, you'd be like, from all these different parts of the world, you'd be like, whoa, you know. A couple years ago, we didn't think about this stuff. I remember when we started seeing commercials where they always use a Chinese person talking to another Chinese person on a phone. And we saw that as like, damn, that's gonna be in like year 2030 something, and time is flying, technology is flying, and pretty soon we're gonna be traveling through time. Yeah, we're probably doing it already. We need to put the gas to catch up. Whiskey and listening. Can't wait to go back to Disney. There's nothing like the reef. Oh wow, never seen it. Never seen it before. I'm gonna look it up. Probably the one over there, right? And some of the most beautiful coral I've seen them from over there. Wow, you can swim with them. Wow, that's crazy. That's nice. Over here, the closest kind of like place like that is this new reef. It's not like it's like a mini zoo in the mall over here where I'm at, where you can kind of like pet the stingrays, and you get to see fish in a shallow reef. I think that's the closest you could get to be with saltwater fish. I had two firefish. They don't get along. They used to, not no more. Now they be fighting, but they be fighting, but they sleep together. One always stay in front of the tank, the other one over there in the back, if not opposite side. Can't wait to get more. I like the purple firefish. Beautiful fish, man. Beautiful, beautiful fish. At the beginning, you see how it's chasing the other one back. At the beginning, they really timid. You know, I always suggest if you're gonna get them, put those first in the tank, like kind of the first batch of fish you put in the tank, and put a screen top on top, a mesh screen, because they jumpers. They jumpers. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, depend how big the tank is, because clowns are little a-holes too. Clowns are damsels, so like right now, those two clowns I got over there, I mean, what I notice is, okay, if you have a fish in the tank and let's say you have a damsel, two clowns, and exactly what I got in that other reef over there. If I have the clowns over there and I add one more fish and the angelfish start chasing after the new fish and the damsel do the same, then the clowns will join and do the same. So they just followers. They just start following what the other fish do. And they start beating the life out of whatever new fish you put in the tank. Right now in that tank, I got 4 fishes. You only, most of the time, gonna see 3, but it's 4 in there. One is always inside the cave, never comes out, only to eat. Oh, nice. I am. I'm dying for the storms, man. Those are a pair of clowns. Probably when I do the other 40 that I've been talking that I'm gonna do, I want to have a pair of storm clown. They so beautiful. They look like little cows. They just so beautiful. I saw 2 of them in my LFS over here. But these look like they got beards. The pattern makes it look like they got beards. I like the orange one, storms. That one look like it got a mask on it, like a wrestler mask. I used to have my 4 clowns in one tank also. I have my 2 regular Solaris, my Snowflake, and what was the other one? Frostbite. All 4 living together, man. All 4 hosting the Duncan Coral. But bought a fish that was sick and got all of them sick, man. So I started getting Brocanella with my clowns. A lot of clowns don't survive Brocanella. And the 2 white ones, the designer clowns, because that's what they call those pass away. And it was my fault. I won't blame it on the sickness or on the disease. I will blame it on myself because I didn't act on time. I didn't add medicine, and the times that I did, I wasn't consistent with it. So once I lost the last one in my regular, or the last female or male that I had started getting sick, I said, no, I got to do something about it. And that's when I made the quarantine tank. Was I no longer have it because I set up the other tank and they by themselves over there. So I could always medicate that tank if I have to. But they doing really good. They doing really good right now. They're not sick no more. Oh wow, nice, nice, nice. I never got mine to host no anemone, only the Duncans. That's the only thing they host. And the frog spawn at one point they were hosting it too. I'm gonna move my NEM from here to from the 40. I got it in the back over there. See if they start hosting it, but I'm giving time to that reef over there to mature a little more because it's just new. It haven't even been a month since I got it up and running. But I'm gonna try to put that one in there. See if they start hosting it. MB Reef. But it is nice to see them hosting anemones, man. Or whatever, all the corals. Oh, shoot. I forgot to go check. Watch this. Let's go see the glass on that tank again. Watch. Look at that. Dirty again. This is crazy. But I'm polishing the water as much as I can. Oh no, you bastard. Don't do that. Why you doing that, man? That's the only bad thing of having urchins in the tank. And if you don't glue the frags, this will happen. I see a couple hair algae in there in the bottom of the frag. Welcome to the ugly stage, man. Remember what I say, guys. I'm gonna do everything manually. I'm not adding nothing. I'm not trying to be a cheater. I want to show you guys how I take care of the ugly stage. I know I gotta get some snails. I don't got no snails in here. All I got is like 6 red legs hermit crabs, and now the urchin. So I know that's not enough. But this weekend we're gonna go get some snails. Get some snails and you know, make them start cleaning this tank. Where's the Twizzlers? Where are they? Give me a second, guys. Let me. Okay. Where is the Twizzlers? Oh. Going crazy or what? Am I going crazy or what? got two set of long tweezers and I can find one. That's crazy. Well, I found both. Couldn't find one, now I found both. No sugar dose. The Aiken look badass. Thank you. What equipment you have set up for the tank? For this one here that you're looking at right now? For this one, for a heater, I have an aqua top with temperature controller on it. For light, I have a Kessel, a 360, I think it is. Yep, a 360X. I hate the light, just to put that up front. I don't like it. For a return pump, I have a J-Bow, the Nano J-Bow pumps, and for a power head, also a J-Bow SLW20 right there. And that's it. That's all I got. Return pump, heater, light, yeah, and power head. That's all I got. And a maxi jet right now that I just polishing, helping me with polishing the water. This tank I just started it. I would say a month ago, the most. The rocks came from Puerto Rico when I went over there to bury my brother, so I took advantage and grabbed some rocks from the beach over there. That's why I call this reef tank the Puerto Rican reef. The stand is a stand. It's a 20 gallons, and the stand is from Target. It has a compartment here where I keep all the connections, the pump controllers. It's a little messy right now. I haven't had the time to clean everything up. I got it at the pH Pro or monitor to see what's the pH in the tank at all time. Well, that's about it. And the ATO, the one I have is, what's the name? Marine Aqua, something like that, or Aquamarine, ATO. So, really simple. That's the goal with this one. This tank was, I started this tank for the wife, but I'm taking over because she haven't even put a finger on it yet. And yeah, I will put a skimmer on it. I will buy it sometime at one point. You know, once it start getting more stock with livestock and stuff. I'm going slow. It's only 3 fish in there. The 2 clowns and the damsel. And the urchin, I will say. I mean, corals also, they got life, so. But getting the water dirty is only the 3 fish, you could say. And the hermit crabs. But we'll try to keep it as simple as possible. If the wife don't put no effort in learning how to take care of it, what I'm gonna do doing with this tank, I will try, not super decide yet if I could make it happen, put seahorses in it. The only thing, if I put seahorses, I cannot put no aggressive coral. They'll be able to grab on the seahorse and not let go. So probably is gonna be those corals like the torch. The ones that grab on something will let go. The Duncan will do the same. That coral in the back over there in corner will do the same. So those coral would have to be removed out of the tank. I want to buy some SPS frags. Where are you located? KH monitor. I do have somebody with a KH monitor that I'm planning on buying also, so let's see if by Christmas bonus he still got it available and I buy it. Oh, you in UK? I think you better off buying frags over there, man. I mean, I don't sell them. You pay for shipping, and I do my best to send you the most I can, you know. Not right now because things are just growing and I got a few that, yeah, to give away, but no SPS right now like that. I had them before with seahorses, and no, they didn't. The only problem when keeping the times that I had my two seahorses, by the way, it was my fault they died. It wasn't no fish fault and none of that. I always put that in the way. A lot of people say, "Oh, you cannot have them with fish and this and that." It's just because they compete for food. That's all. You know, you just gotta be more on top of the tank than anything. You gotta feed the fish first and then feed the seahorses. You know, and try to keep at all time the fish away from the seahorses. And they do need to eat multiple times a day. But the tool that I had, it was my fault. I used to have the tank with low flow in it. And that night, I don't know why it got into me that I opened the valve completely. So it was connected to the same system I got over there. And they got sucked in through the overflow. And they couldn't get out. So the stress killed them. And you know, UK is the same shit, and I want different fries. Oh, then hit me up on Instagram, man. Hit me up, and you know we do a video shot. I show you the ones that I got, and definitely we could do it. The gold torches over here, it all depend where you get it from. Right now, at this point with those type of corals, it all depend where you get them from and who you get them from. But you want good prices in corals, check Kung Fu Corals. Kung Fu Corals. Check them on Instagram. And torches. He have a nice selection of Ganoporas that I want to buy. I already got corals from him, so let me do a little bit of maintenance. Like I always say, man, when the cycle starts and the ugly stage starts, you gotta do your part. You know, don't let it settle too much, because if you let it settle, then from all that ugliness right there is gonna turn to algae, and from algae then to a headache, and we don't want that. So this is my new brush I'm using for all this stuff. Clean as much as you can. You know what, now I'm gonna get my trusty brush. I don't like this one. This one is good, but it's too stiff for what I want to do. Let's see, my chair is high enough. I'm gonna be in the way a little bit. Kung fu. Like karate, kung fu corals. So the reason why I do this is so I give a chance to coralline algae to attach to it. And I don't leave this nasty, brown, ugly thing on it. I always done it like this, man, and always been a success where corallines start growing faster on the rocks. So you do your part, the cleanup crew will do theirs. And you will have a happy tank. The one thing that's missing is the skimmer. I ain't gonna lie. The skimmer will help a lot in what I'm doing right now, because it will grab the dusty part that the filter won't catch, or what you cannot see with your eyes. Oh my God. You need a 40 when doing that. Yeah, kung fu corals, just like that. Hand +1 on KC coral. Best deals around, local to me. So if there's something special you want, let me know. And yep, that's my plug right there. Sorry, Carl. Sorry. Let me do my part, bro. Trying to help here. Boom. Rock is clean. Yeah, 40 breeder. 40 deer, right? And I'm like, oh, yep. So 40. Now let's clean this one. This one is really dirty. Let me show you guys up close. So, no ugly stage for me, man. I hate the ugly stage, so you gotta love what you do. You gotta love this hobby. I take my time, clean the rock as much as I can. You know, we don't want this ugly stage. Always say that to yourself. You don't want the ugly stage. Because what will happen is all this ugliness here, this diatoms or Zayano, whatever this thing is, will stay in the rock and algae will start growing in it or on it. And that's gonna become a problem in the tank. You know, I saw algae already growing down here, so I'm just gonna shave it off or brush it off. I don't want to see it. Always tell yourself that you don't want to see it. Look at how nice that rock is looking already. Sometimes, you know, before in the past, And couple times what I did is, oh, I'm not gonna brush it because I don't want the corals too close on me. I want to see the corals open. No, man, they will open again. Clean that rock. Don't leave it dirty. The corals will open again. Look at that. It don't look no more like the rock that was in there earlier. Let's brush all this. Then I grab the turkey baster and I will blow on them. So anything they got in the holes just come out and float. But we don't want none of this ugly stuff on it. We want coral algae to start growing. That's what we want. I told you guys I wasn't lying when I said I grab my brush and start brushing the rocks. Look at that glass again. And the thing is, the more you do this, the less you're gonna see it grow on it. Because what you do is that algae gets stressed and it dies. It don't wanna come back to the tank no more, to the rocks. Yeah, you saw it. Yeah, that's what I use here. One of those art paintbrush. I'm telling you, this thing works wonderful. Hello, baby. That's yours. Well, you better start doing your job. You better start taking care of your reef. So what I do now, once I finish brushing anything that I'm going to brush, is we wait for the filter to grab as much as it's gonna grab. We change the pad, put a new one. Get a difference on that rock. I know I saw here some algae somewhere earlier. Probably is that is floating right now. How often? I mean, like I said, it's until I start seeing coralline algae growing in it, on it, cause like I always say, man, I don't want that ugly stage. Um, right now, this is the second time that I've done it in a month since I started running the reef, and I started seeing Cyano or diatoms popping up in the tank. So the more you do it, the less you're gonna see it attaching to the rock. It's a bunch of copepods everywhere. Well, it only takes a few. It don't take too long, you know. All depends how much time you wanna put on it. Remember too, you know, these rocks here, they're gonna release a lot of die-off because they came from the ocean. Not from the ocean, wet ocean, but it came from the shore, you know, from the sand. So the more I do this, the better, because I will prevent any algae from growing on these rocks. Well, like I said, the second time. Oh, it's the battery. Give me a second. Sorry, it was the battery. My battery in the phone is dying. I gotta put it to charge. Okay, nice and clean. Oh, missed a spot. Out to grill. Have a great night, everyone. Nice. Yeah, definitely much better. Definitely much better. Much better. Here goes the urchin again. Do not knock that coral off that rock, please. Let me grab a charger. First, let me put a cover on that tank because I don't want this fish to jump out. Find a cable. Cable, charger, phone. Phone charger. Let me grab it on the car, in the car. Give me 1 second, guys. See if this charger works. Let's see the charger work on the phone. Gotta get me a new charger. Okay. Oh no. You're not broken, right? Hopefully not. Let's see. The thing is, I cannot check with the auto phone. The thing is coming apart. Let me check the battery real quick. And it's charging. Okay. We back. But yeah, Terrell, you know, I do it at the beginning when right now I'm not dosing nothing to grow coralline algae or none of that. So one second. OMG. I'm tired, man. They be beating me up at work. ¿Tú te fuiste sin bolsa y llegaste con bolsa?
I left with this one in my hand.
With one.
My mother gave you the cebollado.
Más comida.
You know that when your mother cooks, my mother cooks the same thing.
Yeah.
I said hi to you on the live, right, everybody?
I did say hi.
I didn't hear you.
I said hi, my love. Yes, I did.
Yo no estoy gritando.
gritando.
You're so funny. You make me laugh.
Da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. You saw what I was doing to your tent?
I saw
Well,
some of it because
it's your job next time.
I was in church.
I know you were. I'm saying that next time you do it.
All right, I'll do it.
The brush is right here. So this is gonna be your best friend.
And my turkey baste.
And your turkey is just right there where it goes. So this is your best friend. Whenever you see those rocks going brown, you make sure you don't got nothing in your hands, like no lotion or nothing. And gently brush any brown stuff on the rocks. Right?
I guess.
All right. Okay. That's until we get the skimmer or the tank. Hey, you know what?
You went to get the thing?
Yeah.
The thing?
No, el tinte no.
Why?
¿Por qué no?
Te va a quedar blanco.
No me va a quedar blanco, pero no.
Te lo pinto
Fui,
rubio.
pasé por caja de mami. Podría comprar cigarrillo, pasé por caja de mami. Y vine para acá derecho.
You didn't eat it there?
Yeah, I eat some there and I brought for lunch. Pero yo creo que yo lo de para abajo ya mismo.
Sí, porque la comida.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of food.
I'm going to my mom's house tomorrow for a little while because I haven't been there in a while. No quieren quitármela.
Why?
Because it's cold.
I know it's gonna get colder.
Pero eso está apagado.
But hay que llamar para que lo prendan. I don't know how to turn that on. I
That
mean,
was
we could YouTube it and see if we could
It's
find
like the one over there. The one we had in the other house up there. Let me see.
But yeah, guys, my pH, my alkalinity is high. It's 9.7. And it's been so long since I had my alkalinity that high.
That's the one in Walmart that I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I got so high. If all I did was add 3 more mils to the doser, so I cut back down 12 mils, and I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna wait it out to see, how I test tomorrow again around the same time, see how much the corals consume. If it start going down, then it's a win-win. It shouldn't keep going higher. Oh, you know what? Maybe. No, but it wasn't the coralline that I scraped. I did it on for the other reef. And over there was lower. I needed to dose to bring it up higher over there. Last time I test before today, it was 7.9. Well, it was 7.9 when I tested the first time, alkalinity. I brought it up to 8.1. And then I went back down to like 7.8. So I dosed 7 mils of alkalinity and calcium. So today I tested, it was 8.3. But this one, when that one gave me 8.1, this one gave me 9.1. So I said, hold on, it's creeping up. So I test today, 9.7, and I test 3 times. 9.7, 9.6, 9.7. So it's 9.7. And the reason why I added the 3 extra mils last time was because it started dropping. I said, what the heck? But it was probably the doser was pinching one part or something. Something was going on in the doser. So I cut down to 12 mils. If it keeps going higher, then I'm gonna cut down another 5 or another 6 mils of alkalinity by itself. I'm dosing cut water too. So until it start going down. If it don't go down, then I'm gonna cut the alkalinity for good and start all over with the cut water where I'm at right now with the cut water. Because I'm supposed to be increasing dosing, not decreasing dosing. But I did it, and I guess they not consuming right now. I guess they not hungry for alkalinity right now. So I'm gonna wait it out. Watch it go slow. I'll go low slowly. And it's crazy too, because I just added more corals. In the past 2 weeks, or in the past week, how many fracs did we add? We added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 corals in total that we added, and I haven't took anything out. It should have been the opposite, because I started fragging a couple stuff too. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But we'll see, We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. The part that I love so much, guys, is adding something to the tank and not see it die. I always say that, man, because before getting to the SPS or trying to get to the SPS, it was dropping something in the tank and the next day gone. So this is the more rewarding now. I add something and it stays alive. The birdness so far so good. I'm not gonna call victory yet on those because they always start good and then they just perish. Also, so yeah. I usually test during the live, so it's pretty much around the same time all the time. But I know I changed the line. One of the lines on the Kaltwasser line, I changed from those RODI lines to just a regular flexible line. So it do has a one-way valve in it. But that started happening. It started creeping up way before I changed. I changed the line yesterday. So I don't think it's that. And I got the Kaltwasser going to the return pump and the alkalinity going over there to the overflow. You know what? I didn't calibrate it, the doser. I didn't calibrate the doser after changing that one line. But like I said, it started creeping up a week, 2 weeks ago. Slowly, it haven't go like too fast, It started, I saw it from 8.5. I was skipping a couple of days of testing because usually I test every day and I will know if it's going higher daily. So Start at 8.5. Usually I run at 8.3. So start at 8.5. When I started seeing, okay, it went up. Then 8.7. Okay. And that was kind of like a week apart. Then the 9.1, it was about a week that I didn't test the tank.